Well, Oine, this is when former President Mahama went to the region.
Okay.
The same trip Okoka said, Yetihona MPP for a toy adwin.
Oh, okay.
And your numbers need reduce. It was on that same trip.
Oh, see.
To kind no drop on way, I'm the North Town or Namno, and no drew Anlo proper. We with he Avalavi, Dekpo, Afife, Vadore Fiarenba. This is Ketu North.
Okay.
Long and short, Okohono, and I am for Buja, and Uchi Formoso.
Uchi Formoso.
Yeah, you couldn't be bothered.
Voter Regi.
Uchi Formoso, and Okoye the Obey. So long and short, the Ohinene can is a
Ghana's #1 political news and
current
affairs
affairs
channel.
Son or Yana Bibia Oko. So we drew baby. Na asasi buranomo ya himfo no utwa mu so fa utwa fa mu so sa hwi na so call the background akoye deba na wa ba asase ni so a wamba ye ho amba chia na bibi ye o asase so a afi mo ba tum pasa aba ye ho abebisa ye nsem bi ana, and that he will not tolerate it, and no can I won't tolerate that. Na adi on said who crowd sa assassin so that.
Okay.
When you were president. When you be in opposition. Now usanya 4 years Buma. Oba you get only 4 years per the constitution.
Yeah.
On Jim this 4 years no. Obe to me at time asamba obi.
Asamba bio.
Inti dia moye and na waka kire MP on Abuja say e mu and na mo ha mo hu. Because mo na mo ye man na mo free region no. A region ye
okay.
Mo backbone.
Yes.
And a region time wachi. Inti se mo te no ho na mo ye hwe han. Na mo mpenyin fo na mo free ha no. But mo do mo ba na mo twi fire so sa keke. Mo na be ha mo.
O kasa akire eye anwonafo no mo ye NDC mpanimfo no. Se mo de mo free ha.
Mo na mo free ha.
Se mo tena ho ma obi a ono free ha. No oba be tete o de enim be ye form a ene mo masem.
And no can protocol say that he will not tolerate any form of disrespect.
Yes.
That we the chiefs will not tolerate any form of disrespect. So this is it. This is what John Mahama went and did important. You see, and interestingly enough, or not interestingly, ironically, this same Veta enclave is where the late Professor Uno hailed from.
Oh, okay.
And I can say with all certainty, say Ubaye as president, Awi Professor Uno, President Mills, the chairman of Council of State. Ubaye Awi as chairman of Council of State. Our Koku wa Kenya, Al Shabaab for 2 can was shopping mall. Tafulache, Professor Sema, Amadula, Anlo Toba Jimarako. Professor Sema Amadula, Anlo Toba Jimarako. And he says, Sir, Yaudieno, and I will. And he said, what's a con feature? I could cheer for him for no Mosano. One cancer was a Kautia Shamanum, our honor, and not be the country.
There be
Bosako, So when you are doing these kinds of things, taking the voter, and that nobody should take the voter ID for granted. And I remember President Muska Baby 2012. President Yesua, President Mahama Anhidoho, Okwaprobo all over the country, so or Dasi. Oba Anlo Asase so Nami Obi. The late Koku of Alakple. Aye Masi, Papa Siasi, Alakple Fia. Ono Kasa on behalf of the Anglo state. Otulifubi Bawamfa. Ose Rollins is our son. So when he was a president, we had no option but to support him. At Tamils, Rollins brought him, but he made us to know him.
Yes. So
we supported him. Mr. President Mahama, you have now come. for the World Bank to continue to yield the dividends that your predecessors benefited from, you will also have to make us know you to be able to benefit from the World Bank support. Unquote.
Okay.
And I was there. The question is that, to what? Okay, we're here, and I will too, Professor Wono, Adieso as Chairman of Council of State. He removed him. He removed him. So when you are doing these kinds of things, and you think that it is Professor Wono that you have targeted, you think that it's Kwabena J that you have targeted, you think that it's Koku Anhidoho that you have targeted, you are not targeting individuals. You are targeting institutions that come from regions. You are targeting. If you refuse to build a Asumdwe Park, it's not President Mills.
No.
It's a whole institution that you are targeting. A religious institution, a sporting fraternity, a fraternity of lawyers, central region, some group of chiefs. So, Masa, but when people have built solid foundations and you've come and benefited from it and you are rocking the foundation will rock you. Yeah, the foundation will rock you. And when it rocks you, then you're looking for people to blame. That is his issue. I'll give you a typical example. Not too long ago, yet he said, President Akufo-Addo called Mahama the feature. Gonjaland, Yagbon Wurao. And a news no buy say President Akufo-Addo call no. Sebe wan fa ni die ni obu anko ama Yagbon Wura. San yete. Within a week, Bawumia Vice President, Oni Samuel Jinapo, we saw them at the Yagbon Wura's palace. Now, from a communications point of view, I cannot remember anything they said.
Okay.
But from an optical and visual point of view,
the videos you saw,
what I remember is that Omudru Yagbon Wura Palace and Omumio Omuda.
Yeah, I saw that.
They lay prostrate before the overlord of Gonjaland. Now, that is non-verbal communication. A very powerful aspect of non-verbal communication. Juxtapose that with this one. Has he gone back there?
No.
Has his running mate gone back there?
No.
So if you leave some MPs to go back there, and it's some Mukasa MPs, because for the MPs, they are your children. They have come. But a whole one, because Bawumia won't free Gonjaland.
Yes.
It's a Mampushi. But understanding the political climate and the ramifications. And I know how President Mills used to go to people in the middle of the night, early morning, Sundays, Saturdays, no cameras. Sometimes in Koku Anhidoho, I'm not part of it because maybe
yeah.
So they will go and do their things, and that's it. So,
yeah,
that is the sour taste. It is sour taste now. President Mills jar of water, and then our watch. So that is it. I was not part of the entourage. So that's what he went and did in the Volta region. That's up to him. But all I can say on behalf of the Volta region is that, as the chief said, as for the disrespect,
we will not
tolerate it. No.
Thank you. As for the disrespect, the Voltarians,
when people think that we are heroes of and carriers of water. Yeah, heroes of water. Honestly, to me, who's a part of the MPP strategy, and as a mistake in Omoye, and a
oh, sir.
I'm just saying, I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not sure whether it is a strategy or it's a mistake that is becoming a new style.
Okay.
And he's saying, honestly, for the longest, how many Ghanaians any say nyama bi also around the country. Yate one gender one. But until the campaign really kicked in, almost started to say almost commission projects.
Yeah.
Then I sat down, as I sit down these days every day. Mikusumitia is like NDC, Yatinase. I'm a MPP, I'm a master. Yeah, political strategy. First MPP for not a crooked politics no more. And I hear TSM. Into the crooked numbers, ne banner MPP busia. Yeah, they are trained. In crossing ne bebano. No muti crooked mo. No mamoto. No mo say NDC. We are about one. It looks like history has reinvented itself. And the MPP rather is now focusing, of course, there are things happening in the cities, but the kind of work that is going on at the base, or in any GDP politics.
Okay, yes.
Any exchange rate politics. You understand?
Yeah.
The one you just showed in Yagba, Kubori.
Yes.
We call it overseas. It's one of the northeast seats, or the Mamprusi area.
Okay.
Yeah. A traditional NDC, if I wish to call it overseas, because you couldn't get there even through the northern region. Yeah. Who person who access overseas, this is a Uba from Upper West, and I say Upper East. It may say overseas.
Overseas. It's a word.
Nickname overseas constituency. Strong NDC constituency. But now within the 6 constituencies of Northeast, one of the seats are MPP for Naje, based on the Baumia factor in Northeast politics.
Yeah, because I think this the current MP, and I'm say youth sports, youth and sports ministry minister Yusuf, Honorable Mustafa Yusuf.
So if you put the 3 northern regions together, 31 seats no. MPP was 16, I was 15 no. A SAR constituency way, and I difference number MPP for no. I would BTA.
Oh, okay.
Now look at what is happening there in terms of that hospital.
Yes.
I would see community leaders near Info, near Omoka. That's not the only place where these things are happening. Now, no, me Humbi or
Jomoro
constituency in the Western region.
Agenda 111.
When I'm talking about general issues.
Okay.
That a whole new barracks for the Ghana Navy and immigration. Mean Kaida Omukati sword. Say almost started our project now. But what we are seeing now is a near commissioning of that project. So the point of him is it looks like the MPP has beaten the NDC to it. Yeah, take Kukesia politics, no. They had gone to the base.
They've taken development to the grassroots.
And that is what is really going to define the voting patterns. So if you sit in Accra and a press conference after press conference after press conference after press conference, if you say what is defining the voting pattern in specific communities has got nothing to do with the Accra press conference. It has got everything to do with what they are seeing in their localities.
Okay.
Hospitals, schools, other social amenities, roads. Sad drip project, the district road improvement project. Every district has these heavy road construction equipment. Unbelievable. And everyone into Kwakra said, the CMPP for the poster. I mean, that is politics, but it means that the thing has gone to the base and people are seeing it. And that is what is redefining the politics.
Yeah.
So, as for that one, and they are commissioning. Dr. Baumia commissioned police station Wakaswa. They are commissioning along the line. Every region, every constituency, every district. There's no discrimination. Into a Eastern region, on Chàses, we commission a biwo on Ofuansi Ayeribia, Oye biwo. So the people are identifying with the projects at the base. How can you now then say nothing is happening? Yes, the exchange rate is out of gear. We are facing economic issues, but it doesn't obviate nor take away from the fact that people are experiencing. Where I live in in Oyarifa, our main highway, Adenta through Oyarifa, they all the way to Dodowa. We can see the expansion work taking place.
Yeah,
it's taking place. So at the end of the day, 3 months from now, I mean, now me far Obechebilamti. We used to call it Obechebilamti roundabout.
Yeah,
Abosokan. Before I watch a kakra because now no. Not just the traffic now. Just so anytime I want to access Dansuman, I go through the N1, then hit it through either Kokumpe or something. Okay. Buzia Junction.
Okay. Yeah, Sakama.
Good. Thank you. Me in fact,
yeah.
And I know Sunday make us sorry na me say Sunday no okay, let me just try things because now we are abome street say ayeyi kakra. I was impressed. Of course, this is not the first time we are seeing an overpass in Ghana. Semi circle there by here. Kaswa there by here. Ayeyi na energy here no. Sanso na fufu aba ye ni beji ana me go. That is it. So when you say you depend.
Etwa ye baby. And I baby ya mo ko bedwema. Na nsema fata nieka, nsema fata nieka, nsema fata nieka. Ya ye opposition mu. Aye bebre ho ase. Aya kasa bede. Na ye di chopa. Se Ghana for hu ye mobo. No mo de na ma ye no. Ye de se de bi. Ye mpa obi acho, ye be didi obi atem. You did the president at them, you did the ministers, you did the asofo, you did the Supreme Court judges, you did the police, military near bomb training. You see the boo. So how are we going to win the floating voters? And this debate has my you see, meaning because since Rawlings 92-96, I bet you say or the NDC votes on Kwani winning. From 2000, President Kufu Abrezuina Okroma. Kwesi Prato Munina Kota President Kufu Echi. I said, no, to win the 2000 elections. 2008, President Mills, so winning. The same Kwesi Prato CJ and Crawford Ebeta Yechi.